why are you so unhappy?
My aunt has a farm in my hometown. The oranges she grows are not selling well. We are all in hot water. I don't know what to do about it.
Don't worry. My hometown Xuchang country is in Lishui city in Zhejiang province. It is home of rice and bamboo cocoa. The annual output of them is quite large. Once they were not selling well.
Tell me quickly, how did they solve this problem?
Okay, here's the story. The support of the local government, the country e-commerce association successfully solved the problem of slow sales by using online distributors to sell agricultural products through e-commerce platform.
Is e-commerce so magical? Can it solve this problem of unsellable agriculture products? What is electronic commerce?
Well, it is in all areas of our life. Food, clothing, housing, and transportation all depend on it. Please ask a teacher to tell us about it.
Love life, love e-commerce. Welcome to this e-commerce course. The topic of this lecture is concept of e-commerce. In this class, I will introduce the concept, classification, functions, and advantages of e-commerce. First, let's take a look at the definition of e-commerce. What is e-commerce? Is e-commerce as simple as electronic plus commerce? Obviously not. E-commerce refers to activities with commercial nature on the internet. Commerce is to solve the problem of what to do. Electronics is to solve the problem of how to do it. Different organizations and different companies give different concepts of e-commerce. For example, as IBM put it, e-commerce is a kind of e-business with web technology and IT technology. E-commerce is defined by HP as e-world. The e-world is equal to e-commerce plus e-business plus e-consumer or e-consumption. Just now, in the conversation before class, the farmer sells agricultural products via internet. That is a good example of the application of e-commerce. By using internet, the business in Xuchang County, Lishui City in Zhejiang Province is getting larger and larger. This is one of the conveniences that e-commerce brings to us. What is e-commerce? Now, let's give a clear definition. First, let's look at what is e-business. E-business refers to all commercial activities carried out via the network, including e-transactions. These activities include activities within enterprise, such as production, management, finance, etc., as well as business activities between enterprise. E-commerce is a business in a narrow sense. E-commerce, which can also be used for e-transactions, refers to using the internet for trading activities, including the sale of products and services. E-commerce is nothing but the buying and selling of goods around web. On the contrary, e-business is different as it is not limited to commercial transaction, but it also provides other services. It undertaking industry, trade, and commerce. With the help of information technology and communication. What is the relationship between e-commerce and e-business? Let's look at this diagram. In this diagram, the upstream of the enterprise is a supplier, and the downstream of the enterprise is customer. The transaction among enterprises, suppliers, and customers through the internet are called e-commerce. The internal management of enterprise is called ERP. That is the management of enterprise resource planning. The relationship between the enterprise and its suppliers is called supply chain management. Between enterprise and the downstream customer, we call it customer relationship management. The above three together, including online transaction, we call it e-business. Next, let's learn about categories of e-commerce. Generally speaking, if the classification standards are different and the classification results are also different, focusing on the participants, we can divide it into B2B e-commerce, such as hc360.com, B2C e-commerce, such as Jingdong.com, C2C e-commerce, such as Taobao.com. What's more, we can divide it by network type. E-commerce can be divided into internet e-commerce, intranet e-commerce, extranet e-commerce, and mobile commerce. Similarly, we can also divide it into complete e-commerce and incomplete e-commerce based on the transaction degree. Complete e-commerce means that goods are delivered through the internet from order placing to payment. Incomplete e-commerce is one of the link or several of them are not carried out via the internet. Next, let's look at the function of e-commerce. First, advertising. Merchants can publish all kinds of commercial information on the internet. Customers can quickly find the required commodity information with the help of online search tools. Second, negotiation. Non-real-time email and real-time negotiation tools. For example, Alibaba are used to forward commodity information, conduct negotiation and transaction, and even transmit information of graphic, audio, and video. Third, online ordering. Customers can browse the e-commerce website and place orders. Generally, order information is transmitted in an encrypted manner so that customer information of customers and merchants will not be disclosed. Fourth, online payment. Online payment is an important part of complete e-commerce. Using online payment can save the cost in the transaction. Online payment will use security control to prevent users' interests from being violated by illegal acts such as deception, eavesdropping, and fraudulent use. The fifth, consultation. E-commerce can collect users' comments and feedback on sales services very conveniently. Feedback from customers can not only improve the level of after-sales services, but also enable enterprise to obtain business opportunity, to improve products and find markets. The sixth, transaction management. The management of the whole transaction will involve the aspects of human, financial, and materials, as well as coordination and management between enterprise and the customers, as well as within enterprises. Therefore, transaction management involves the whole process of commercial activities. Last, let's look at advantages of e-commerce. First, space-time advantages. E-commerce can transcend the limitation of space and time to conduct online transactions on a global scale in 24/7. Second, efficient advantage. E-commerce can speed up production and circulation velocity, so it has speed and efficient advantage. Third, cost advantage. The use of internet allows products to sell their goods directly to customers, reducing immediate links, circulation costs, transaction costs, and management costs. Fourth, personalized advantages. On one hand, real-time interactive communication on the internet enable customers to express their evaluation of products and services, and enable suppliers to better provide products and services. On the other hand, it can provide personalized services for users. The fifth, information advantages. The use of commercial technology can fully display the internal structure of products and service function, which help consumers to fully understand the goods and services. In addition, enterprise information has improved the organizational structure of enterprise, accelerate the flow of information, and provide better support for the production and the decision-making of enterprise. That's all. Thank you for listening.